Quarter horse racing in the Big Easy, New Orleans, Louisiana. It's the Fairgrounds Report. Sponsored by the Louisiana Quarter Horse Breeders Association, Tate Farms, the Stallion T-Coss, and the Louisiana Center for Equine Reproduction. Did you know that Louisiana has the #1 state bred program in the country, and that over $22.7 million in purses was paid out in quarter horse races in 2012? Over $4.5 million paid out in breeder and stallion awards, and that 2 Louisiana Bread yearlings set records at the LQHBA sale in August. Louisiana has the richest state bred futurity program in the country, including the estimated $1 million LQHBA Breeders Futurity. You can take part by contacting the LQHBA on the web or by phone. Louisiana Breds are faster horses that run for more money.
Hello again, everyone. I'm Greg Thompson of StallionEsearch.com. Welcome to the Fairgrounds Report. The meet for 2013 got off to a little bit of a delay due to inclement weather, but is now underway there in the Big Easy. Be sure to mark your calendars for these important stakes race events.
The Fairgrounds Quarter Horse Stakes schedule.
The pushed-back opening weekend got an additional stakes race as the Treem Stakes was postponed due to weather, which leads these 5 stakes and a starter stakes to dazzle the quarter horse racing fans on the opening weekend. With an adjustment also being made to the date of the highlight of the meet, the restricted Grade 1 $286,000 LQHBA Sales Futurity, set to be contested on the new closing day of Thursday, September the 12th. This meet looked for perennial leading rider John Hamilton to have his work cut out to defend his title against the likes of Jesse Chavis. Leading trainer Kenny Roberts is also expected to be at the top of the trainer standing. You can read all about the adjustments on StallionEsearch.com.
Got a lot more to go here on the Fairgrounds Report. We'll be back right after these words from Tate Farms.
Introducing the stallion roster of Tate Farms in Ville Platte, Louisiana. The brilliantly bred Sir Runaway Dash, the standout sire Fire on Fire, jaw-dropping bloodline of Mighty Corona, the son of Corona Cartel Too Tough to Catch, and the 2-time graded stakes winner Struttin' to Beduino. Tate Farm also provides year-round mare care, foaling, weaning, and sales prep. Trust your breeding investment to Tate Farms.
The Fairgrounds Report Stakes Preview.
A rich array of stakes races on tap for this opening weekend here at the Fairgrounds. Let's take a look at some of the contenders.
We start with the Mid-City Stakes for Louisiana Breds 3-year-olds and up. The morning line favorite is the ultra-hot Zuber's Quick Dash, who has been facing 2 of the other top contenders in the race, Political Option and Blue Louisiana Hoya. All 3 of these entries met up in July in the restricted Grade 2 Louisiana Classic Stakes, with Zuber's Quick Dash beating the other 2 standouts in the race by only a few lengths. The 3 met up in June in the Grade 3 Val's Fortune Stakes with similar results, with Zuber's Quick Dash taking home the win again. Horses were entered. Trainer Bobby Martinez had regular rider David Alvarez aboard another entry in the race, which is a strong indication that the horse will not go in this event, which will lead Political Option and Blue Louisiana Hoya as the standouts in the field for this event. Moving on to the French Quarter Starter Stakes for 3-year-olds and up, and we find the favorite Bipti Dash that won a similar event in a starter stakes series at Delta Downs in his last out. The jockey Alfonso Lujan has the call.
We'll be back after these words from our sponsor, the Stallion T-Coss, standing at Blanchette Farms.
Standing at Blanchette Farm in Ville Platte, Louisiana is T-Coss, the son of champion sire Corona Cartel out of a splashback mare named Do It To It Reb.
Too late though, because Tico's is gone and long gone. Tico's gonna win easily.
He went on to qualify into the All-American Futurity field with this effort and finished 3rd in the Grade 1 event.
Street Consumer, T-Co's in front. T-Co's, here comes Street Consumer and Mighty Be Valiant. T-Co's is gonna
Speed and a quality pedigree await your mare in T-Coss at Blanchette Farm. The Audubon Stakes is the next to cover in the preview section for the fillies and mares, with the winner of the Flashy Hemp Stakes, Lamos Chingano, headlining field after her rallying performance on the outside last time out at Delta Downs to get up to win. Morning lines posted for the Gentilly Dash Stakes reveals that trainer Frank Elizondo is loaded for bear with 2 of the top contenders coming out of his barn, including the Lizard King, who won the Grade 3 Develop a Plan Stakes in May down the center of the racecourse at Delta Downs last time out, as well as a win in the Miss Polly Classic Stakes in June, rallying down the center of the racecourse again with John Hamilton aboard. One of the all-time leading jockeys in the sport, G.R. Carter Jr. will be making the trip to ride Fast Prize Jordan as he faces stablemate, the Lizard King. Last time out, finished second in the Remington Park Invitational Grade 1, just behind Priceless Feature. And those two are not the only entries making headlines out of the Elizondo barn, as he sends out the post-time favorite in the Treem Stakes, Fast Talking Henry, in the $75,000 event. He's seen here running away from the field in the restricted Grade 2 Delta Downs Derby last time out.
We'll be back after these words from our sponsor, Louisiana Center for Equine Reproduction.
The talented roster at the Louisiana Center for Equine Reproduction, Royal Shakeup, giving it a royal effort. Fast Prize Dash, and Make It Anywhere. Dr. Eddie Kramer and his staff operate the most state-of-the-art equine reproduction programs in the industry, with the most technologically advanced procedures practiced. Visit them on the web or stop by their office in Sunset, Louisiana. The last race to cover in the preview is the Faubourg St John Stakes, going 870 yards. Headlining the field is the winner from the Live Oak Stakes last time out in Delta in July, Rocky Mountain Fly, seen here taking command in the stretch in the 870-yard event.
Rocky Mountain Fly has the lead, and Rocky Mountain Fly wins the Live Oak.
That concludes the stakes preview section for this week.
Okay, that's all the time we have for this episode of the Fairgrounds Report. We'll be back next week to recap the opening weekend here at the Fairgrounds. If you can't be at the racetrack, go to aqha.com/racing and watch the Q Racing videos from all the partnering racetracks from across the country. I'm Greg Thompson of StallionResearch.com. We'll see you next week here on the Fairgrounds Report.